Hi, this is Ryan. I'm here in Schabarum Park on a beautiful late September sunny day, not too hot, and I am going on a barefoot run with a cell phone gimbal I haven't used in a very long time, so if my control's off, please forgive me. Just to let you know, I'm barefoot. Here are my feet, and we're gonna go ahead and start the run. One of the reasons I am very happy that the weather has changed is that in the summertime, it's really hard to run barefoot unless you run in the morning or in the evening, because if you run barefoot in Southern California when it's really hot, not only do you have to worry about rattlesnakes, but the dirt itself can become so hot. And I've done it several times where I've actually burned the soles of my feet. And I like the adage of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But it sucks to burn your feet. So the weather's nice. I'm gonna stop talking so I can breathe. Enjoy. As you can tell, I'm breathing pretty hard, and not even a quarter of the mile into the run, I have gained a little weight over the past year or so. I used to weigh about 170, 175, and I'm up to 190. And it's not for a lack of exercise. I've been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu and still running a little bit. I've been running less since I've been doing jiu-jitsu, but I still run every week. Excuse me. But having an extra 15, 20 pounds will slow you down when you're running up a hill. Also, like anything, the more often you do it, the easier it is. For most things. And so I'm excited that the weather's shifted, and I plan on doing a lot more barefoot running. I went yesterday, so this is my second day in a row, and my feet feel good, my legs feel good. Now, I started barefoot running for a couple reasons. One is that I like the feel of the soles of my feet on the earth. It feels wonderful. Two, it's natural. It's the shoes that nature clothed us with. But three is I had done the LA Marathon back in 2017, and I had injured my hip as well as my left knee pretty bad, just from running so much concrete with traditional running shoes, which, as I'm sure if you've studied a little bit about various types of running footwear, traditional running shoes usually tend to make you want to heel strike, which gives a real big shock to your entire skeleton. Whereas, as I'm running now barefoot, I land on the sort of the ball of my foot, and my heel does touch the ground, but I'm using my calves as a bit of a shock absorber, and so it definitely alleviated the problem that I was having with my traditional running shoes. But there's other health issues that can come when you run barefoot, and one is you work out different muscles. So I remember initially when I first started barefoot running, I sort of strained my calves more so than I had ever done in years of running. And then also there's, forgive me for not being knowledgeable about this, but there's some type of tendon or ligament that goes from your heel to the ball of your foot or in that area. And I do notice I get pain there if I run further than what my body's used to. So like anything, you definitely want to make sure that you ease in to whatever type of exercise you're taking up. This goes for regular running, barefoot running, and also jiu-jitsu. When I first started training jiu-jitsu, my body hadn't wrestled on the floor in a long time, so I was injuring my ribs and all sorts of things. Gotta allow your body to get used to whatever activity. Same goes with the mind. That's life. All right, we are now at the top parking lot, and we're gonna continue up to the top, and then we'll be making a nice turn. And hi. All right, here we go. I just took a short break because it's getting really hot and I'm about to go at the steepest part of the hill. So this shirt has got to go. Now when I'm in the hills, I like to hang my shirt on a branch or behind the bushes if I'm worried about someone taking it. And although it's sort of not hidden from view, I'm just gonna put it right on this tree here, and we'll see how trustworthy the residents of Hacienda Heights are. But I think they're pretty trustworthy. This is a really chill place to run and hike. Everyone's very friendly. Mostly Asians, a lot of Hispanics, whites, occasionally other races. Very nice spot. Oh, not that races matter, but it's a very relaxed area. I'm gonna put my shirt there, continue the run. See you in a little bit. Oh boy. Now, I'm not really running that fast. Not as fast as I wish. One reason is the extra pounds I was talking about. But another reason is when I run barefoot, my strides are shorter. I find that when I run with shoes, I can really extend my legs and get long strides. Barefoot, I find a medium to short stride seems to feel best for my body. And there's nothing wrong with going slow. It's pleasurable and less likely to injure. But it does mean I get to the top of the hill a little slower. Whew. I breathe a lot. I don't know what happened to my cardio. I sort of went off the rails with my diet, eating junk food, sugar, everything. I lost a lot of self-discipline the past year as I was experimenting with a certain philosophy. I could talk about that in another video, but fun experiment. Now it's time to lose the cost. I'm gonna get myself not to a specific weight, but to a specific fitness where I can run up this hill without all of these labored breaths and still compete at a good level in my jiu-jitsu classes, which I do now, but a little bit of cardio would go a long ways. All right, look at this day. It's beautiful, guys. Come join me sometime, please. All right, let's continue. As you could see, the ground, although it has rocks here and there, for the most part, is dirt and a little loose dirt on the top, which is nice. Kind of allows a nice soft and comfortable cushion. The temperature is cooler than my internal body temperature is now, but it's pleasant, very pleasant. There's no burnage. Feet are very comfortable, and yeah, it's not a challenge. Now there are some courses that will challenge my feet, that will put them to the test, and by the end, well, let's just say I'm happy to not see another rock and to get in my car. But those courses become easier the more I do them, like lifting weights. More of it makes it easier. So you start off, everything's painful, but after a few months, it's easier. Same thing with running barefoot and running in general. The more you do it, the easier it is. And my feet are much tougher than they were a couple years ago. And so that's why it's important to keep coming out here and running barefoot, because not only does it reconnect me to these hills that I love and nature, the more intimate connection with nature, my feet on the earth, touching it, delighting in it, but also that my feet and calves and ligaments and my whole body doesn't become weaker or atrophy. So I need to come here to keep strong, but I can't overdo it because I'll hurt myself. So my philosophy, and I think it's a lot of people's, is you always have to find the right balance. As Buddha would say, the middle way. Although, probably not in that context. All right, so I'm gonna continue and show you guys the view from the other side. And you'll see the final place where I'm gonna finish. Not a long run. I don't know the miles, but a good run, steep run, and a fun run in the sun. Oh, nice day 4 run.